What's going on, everybody? My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Crosswatcher. If you're familiar with the channel, if you're not, I've got a doozy for you today. So we got the new moon in Scorpio, and I am channeling messages as we speak, embodying the sign of Scorpio. Feels so good. To reveal some truths for you. And today we have a love and relationship reading I have been compelled to give you today, and we're going to start by clearing the air. We are going to light this sage up real quick in my little truck space. I got the windows open. Yeah, there's going to be distractions. There's going to be noise. You're probably experiencing distractions and noise in your own life from energies and that person you've been thinking about. Just a whole lot of noise, a whole lot of distractions. And I have something special. So disclaimer. This isn't going to apply to all of you, and some of y'all might be actually kind of mad, at me, but please just don't shoot the messenger. All right, we got that sage going. There it goes. I'm going to put that right down there below the dash. But I have been told, because my spirit team is strong and truthful, to reveal some truths that you might see. You're going around, you're checking out YouTube or pulling reads, or maybe not so much you pulling your own reads, but the messages you're getting in the relationship department on YouTube have been telling you things like, oh, this past person that is in your life. Like I said, this isn't going to apply to everybody, but this past person in your life is thinking about you, and they're going to call you soon. And my spirit team is just, we're embodying the Scorpio, right now. And we're going to reveal some truths to you, that some things that are actually falsities out there circling around YouTube. And I'm sorry if you have your own channel and you've been delivering these messages. I really am sorry, but that shit's just a lie. And I'm going to tell you right now, I made sure that I wrote it all down. So I got 3 points to make for you. And so part of this is probably going to, drive you in the wrong way, but then we're gonna finish with a clarifier that you might like. All right. So first of all, I'm speaking fast because this is gonna be a long one. Guys. I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decks, and one of them is a brand new 200 card affirmation on some cheap Walmart index cards that I've split into 3. And we're going to pull off of those in a second after I read these channel messages. But we've got the Rider-Waite deck, we've got the Radiant Wise deck, we've got the blue bicycle deck, we've got the red bicycle deck, and we've got the 200 card card clarifier. So this is gonna be a long one, so I'm gonna talk fast through all this, hopefully. Okay, so here we go. Point number one. If you were or are in a situationship with a karmic relationship, this could be family, this could be a past love relationship, this could be someone you've moved on from or has moved on from you. That person moved on. All right? If you're getting other information, that's not true. And like I said, doesn't resonate, doesn't apply to everybody. Just stick with me. They are in a relationship that is coming to an end because of lies. That's the truth. No, despite what you've been hearing out there. Because of lies, that relationship they are in is coming to an end. And and that's when they are going to start thinking of you and wondering why you moved on. But chances are, high probability, they are not actually going to call you. At least not yet. Okay? So stop waiting for this person. New moon in Scorpio. You've moved on, which brings me to point number 2. After having your night terrors, the next night you asked for some relief or a break from all the stressful energies, right? And Spirit gave you a glimpse. Doesn't apply to everybody, but Spirit gave you a glimpse of your new person needing to talk to you, which is true. Okay? You had that dream the next night of this person thinking of you, and they want to talk to you. They're wondering what's going on with you. Step 3, or point 3. You are really trying to dial in your next steps forward, but not dwelling on love relationships. But instead, you are focusing on you, which is bringing up feelings in your new love interest. They are speechless take it as it resonates. They are speechless and now wondering where you are or if you are going in a different direction. All right, those are the channeled messages. I had to make sure I wrote them down, otherwise I would forget that. I would have forgot that shit in a flash. Okay, now we're gonna pull from the Rider-Waite deck. Here we go. Or I'm sorry, no, we're not gonna pull from the Rider-Waite. Hang on, back up the truck, Ryan. Back up the truck. Okay, we're going to pull one off of each top of these stacks of these index cards. The first one is spell work. Yeah, spell work. I get third party situation, or maybe that past person, a past energy, putting spell work, even if they didn't know any better. Sorry if the lighting's a little messed up. Even if they didn't know any better, spell work is coming up. Okay, so we'll get some clarifiers on that. Don't worry about that. Hygienic. I wrote these all fast. I'm horrible at spelling, so maybe some things are misspelled. I don't even know, or just not written clearly. So we got spell work, hygienic, and influencer or influence greatness. Influencer or influence greatness. Okay, so that's those three right there. Now we're going to pull from the Rider-Waite deck. Here we go. All right. Here we go. Some poppers. Let us know what's going on. Oh, yeah. All right. So we got the Emperor coming out. Okay. Emperor coming out in the spread. First thing off the bat. All right. Oh, yeah. We got another one here, right here. Ooh, we got the Queen of Pentacles going on here. Okay. All right. Let's keep pulling. Oh, make sure we do this. Hang on a second. Got to do a quick shuffle. Spirit's telling me do a quick shuffle. Spirit team is strong in this Scorpio moon. We got the Emperor and the Queen of Pentacles. Here we go. What else we got? Spirit. Oh, hang on. I'm bend in cards. We got. Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh, and we have the Seven of Cups. Illusions. Seven of Cups. All right, we're gonna pull one more. Let's pull another popper here. Whoa, we got two. Spirit knew I was gonna pull only two. All right, so we've got the the Six of Pentacles that landed on the Emperor. So I'm assuming that's going below the Emperor. We've got the five. No, sorry, I keep saying that. I don't know what the hell. Okay, so we got the Six of Pentacles and we got the Six of Wands. Woo! No kidding. All right, and what we got at the bottom? We got Page of Swords at the bottom. All right, young love interest coming in. And we, well, you know what? Let's see what else we got. We got the Queen of Swords. We got Justice in reverse. We got the Sun card. All right. So that was the bottom deck. We're going to shuffle this one more time and pull one more card, I'm being told. Shuffle it one more time and pull one more card. A 6-card spread. 6-card spread. Hang on. Got to make this quick. Got so much to get through here. All right. Let's pull one more popper. Here we go. All right. What's next? What's the last card, Spirit? What is it that you want to tell? Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. And it landed right in its place, too. 4 of Swords, taking some time. All right, so we got the Emperor. We got the Emperor and the 6 of Pentacles. All right, so somebody in your past has control issues, and they expected money out of you. It's not going to apply to everybody, but somebody's expecting some kind of energy out of you. And they think that they the shit, all right? So they're the Emperor with the 6 of Pentacles. They think they the shit, and they think you owe them something. They think you're just a fucking peasant, all right? And it's you're stepping into your power, showing them that no, I ain't no motherfucking peasant, y'all. I'm moving on, right? So we got the 6 of Wands below the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, all right. Queen of Pentacles. Representing that earthly energy, I believe. This is just intuitive. And then we got the new status of how you feel about yourself and your situation. You're moving on. You're doing good. Good for you. And then we got the Illusions Cup, or the Options Cup. So you got plenty of options, but lately in this when that moon when the clock struck midnight, that's when things got stressful, and that's when you started having your dreams the other night, okay? That's when they've been starting to come in, and you've just been needing some rest for it. So during your sleep, you've been getting the nightmares, and but in your conscious mind, while you're awake, you start to realize that even though the two of Pentacles didn't come out, this has nothing to do with that. That you are more balanced in duality, okay, with your subconscious and the stress that you've been feeling, and you're starting to feel more recharged, and but you have options. You're starting to tell yourself, you're starting to feel. That's great. That's excuse me, sorry. I keep doing that every time I press play, every time I press record, I start burping. I don't know what the hell. Maybe you've been burping. Okay, so let's see. What does this have to do with spell work, influence greatness, and hygienic? I think that's kind of self-explanatory. So you got the Emperor, and you got this past energy who thinks they the shit. All right, and the energy that you're kind of like just like, stay out of my energy, and they're just trying to be intrusive into your energy, and that is considered spell work, okay, even if it's not conscious. All right, so we got the spell work on top of those two. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands, and the influence greatness or influencers. So some of y'all are working towards or are influencers, and you're stepping into your power, which is producing that great influence. And a lot of you are just are your own great influence, because you not detached or not disbanded, but you've started weighing your options, basically, which brings me into the next point. But you're now starting to achieve greatness in your ascension and in your ideal, the ideal you have for the relationship you want to embody. I really feel like you're going to take your time this time. We're talking like, 2 to 6 months before you really start getting wild with it. And you're going to have to fight them off when that person does come in, just depends on when you're watching this video, when you're getting this message. And so you got that 7. Wow. We got 6s. Sorry, hang on. We got 6s, we got a 7, and we got 2 4s, 2 6s. And then the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Crazy. Okay, so we have the illusions or options card, and the rest and recharge card, the I know who the fuck I am card, and you ain't gonna make me move for no one. I'm gonna stand here like a statue, and I'm gonna watch you squirm card. All right, so, and then we got hygienic. So this is clearing out a lot of that baggage, clearing out your metaphysical hygiene. Okay, and then for some of you, that's something you need to work on. I know I need to work on it. I'm living in my truck, been camping every night, going up in the mountains and shit. I'm still doing good though. I still smell good. I'm good. I'm protected. Anyways, and you're protected. So with coming into your original power, you are clearing out that metaphysical or spiritual hygiene and clearing out those energies and that clutter. Maybe you've been saging lately. All right. So now that's great. That's awesome. So we're going to see, we're going to turn to the blue deck, the bicycle clarifiers, and we're going to see what, if Spirit wants to give us a little bit more clarity on spell work. We'll start with spell work. Give us some clarity on spell work, Spirit. What is spell work all about? What kind of affirmations can we get? Ooh, yeah, slid right into place. Stay. All right, just stay. Stay. Or maybe, this is a king, and then we got the Emperor. So maybe that's what they're asking you. Oh, please stay. Some of y'all have children together. Some of y'all just have this karmic debt in general that's unfinished, and they want you to stay. But you know what? You've done your own energetic work, your own spell work, and you're moving on. You're moving on. The opposite of this was go. Will you stay or will you go? And that's what they're asking. They're wondering where the hell you went. And good for you. Just stay in place. Now, that doesn't mean you don't have to talk to them, all right? Because just you talking to them, then, by the way, another card popped out. I didn't even notice. To clarify also this Emperor and this Six of Pentacles. But that doesn't mean you don't have to talk to them, all right? Because that's also part of the test to see where your resolve will be moving forward. Or are you going to stay? Are you going to go back into that manipulative energy? All right, they wondering where you went. all right? But they're just all pig-headed. They're all emperor-like, thinking that their shit don't stink and that you're just going to cave in and call them, but you've broken those generation cycles. Thank you, moon in Scorpio. All right, and now we got the moon and stars. What did I just say? What the fuck did I just say? What? Huh? I didn't even pick this son of a bitch up yet. Holy crap. All right, so that's okay. So they're asking if you're going to stay, but because of the new moon Scorpio, you realize where your heart is, you know, that your divine connection is intuitively giving you the downloads that this moon in Scorpio is a blessing. All right, I don't know, some of y'all are scared out there of the Scorpio. You know, I looked at my natal chart. I'm a Leo sun, and I'm a Virgo moon, right? And hence the past lives of being a witch, I guess. I don't know, but and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, because I looked at it real briefly, I believe Scorpio is in Uranus for my chart. Okay, take that as it resonates. Some of you probably know astrology way better than I do, but you know, that just tells me, you know, that tells me that I'm just not going to be deceived in all the secrets of love and attraction and imagination and influence. That's all going to be exposed in its own given time. All right, you can't hide from the Scorpio. All right, so thank you, Spirit. That was an amazing clarifier. And now from this blue deck, we're going to pull for just one more time from the blue deck. We're going to pull for the influencer and the Queen of Pentacles and the six of Wands. Let's pull something for that. Woo, yeah, snarky. Sometimes, you know, and I believe this is talking about. I think this is still talking about that other energy. Yeah, this is definitely still talking about that other energy. I mean, you could be snarky about the whole thing. I actually don't even know what the fuck snarky means, but I'm assuming that I am snarky. Otherwise, that wouldn't have been divinely channeled through me. And put onto this card with the Jack of Diamonds, right? Your money, your works. You know, you could be keeping a lot from this person now that you stepped into your power. Okay, and to them it's coming across as snarky. Let's pull another one. Oh, it's right here. Slay, woo, slay with the queen of clubs. All right, so your moves are good. Your moves are right and true. We're 17:44 on the clock. All right, so snarky and slay. All right, so your moves are on point. Your detached game, take it as it resonates, is on point. I've been hearing that a lot. Honestly, that wasn't channeled. That was me just hearing that shit, parroting it out, just parroting that shit out. But that doesn't take away from it. All right, your detached game is on point. Good for you. All right, so that was the last one we're pulling from the blue for now until we pull top and bottom, and now we're going to clarify this last one. Hygienic with the 7 of cups and the 4 of swords with the red deck. Here we go. What do we need to know, Spirit? Yeah, right on the red deck too. Okay, so this one landed on its side. So we're going to take both of them. Now, what this was a forward and reverse. This whole deck was based on forward and reverse. The blue deck, there are a couple of them that are forward and reverse, kind of like the stay and go, but most of them are kind of random. So this one, Queen of Clubs, you know, this is your other person. So they are both the sugar energy and some hippie boo. All right? That means someone who is into the spirituality, but from a surface standpoint, at least from a first glance, you know, some of they could be really deep, you know, in the spirituality. They really could be, they hippie boo. But really, what I'm getting is, at first glance, it might seem like what they do in the spiritual world is just a little novelty, and you're just a little bit more intense into it, right? You're actually intuitive. You're actually channeling message. You don't stop for the 3D physical bullshit. All right, it's all relative, dude. I say that a lot, but you are 24/7 shadow work and self-reflection, which interprets into stepping into your own power. You know, you ain't some hippie boo, okay? And then yeah, maybe you're that sugar energy, and that's the way they see you. And they eventually, they queen, you know, or king, take it as it resonates. They gonna step into your power too. They're gonna step into your power, you know, and because they're gonna see that that it's more spiritually hygienic for them to be around people that actually know about this shit. All right, and you know, if let me just put this out there, because this is Scorpio time, and I am just, you know, all the cards are on the table right now. If you take it as it resonates, if you are the female, I'm a straight male, you know, masculine energy. If you are looking in on my videos and this and you're resonating with this and you're wondering what the hell to say to me, you know, you're this new energy, you just can't seem to get me off your mind, just roll with it and talk to me. Email me. I probably handed you a card, or you know, you could get it from somebody, you know, mutual friend. I'm not hard to talk to. All right, I'd rather, it's Scorpio season. Let's just get this shit out in the open. I mean, okay, I'll stop that. I'll stop talking about me now. But it's Scorpio season. Come on now. I mean, with that Leo and that Virgo, I ain't gonna hide nothing. I ain't gonna lie about nothing. This is just, I'm done. I'm done with all that hiding in the dark and wondering where you are and wondering if you're thinking about me. Just fucking contact me already. Anyways, okay, that's enough. Bad Ryan. Bad Scorpio season. I love it. All right, here we go. All right, pull one more from this blue bicycle deck, and we're going to get a clarification on this hygienic, on this Four of Swords. Ooh, what do we got? Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right. Okay, we got a whole shitload of cards coming out. And what it's telling me, it's trying to tell me a story, but I'm going to ignore the entire story. And we're going to go with the two cards that are there. Okay, and so now I'm not going to force feed this message. I'm going to take it exactly how it landed. Karmic Slobs came up. Now the opposite of this is Twin Flames. You thought I might have just forced that, right? No, it's the Six of Hearts, Karmic Slobs, and that's a warning. All right, there's a fine line. Okay, there's a fine line between stepping into your power with your twin flame, or take it as resonates. Some of you don't like the name twin flame. If you've watched my past videos, it don't matter to me. If you think one way or the other, twin flame, soulmate, or just everybody's karmic, that means you are eliminating or trying to eliminate the possibility that you or saying that one of them can be muted, and then one of them is something that doesn't exist. All right, but that's not the case. Okay, and if you're very unclear, do your due diligence and watch my video. I gave a better explanation. I just don't have time right now. All right, Karmic Slobs. All right, there's a fine line between the two, and what is this one coming out? I'm high vibe. Damn right I am. I'm high vibe. Okay, which means with the channel message I'm getting from this is that you're approachable. Viewer, going back to you, you're approachable. Okay, you have ambitions, you're working on yourself, you have a forward motion, but ultimately, you know, you could be a fast energy. All right, fast, high vibe energy. All right, but that does not make you not approachable. Okay, you are very approachable. But now I understand why I had to talk about myself for a second there, because the truth has to come out that some people are influencers. Some people are way up there on their ascension level, or at least they're on a fast track to ascension because they're doing the work. But that doesn't make them not relatable. That doesn't make your twin flame, your soulmate, the one, you know, I had said before how there has to be a balance. One's always the initiate, and one's always the high vibe or the influencer, I guess in this case you can say. Take it as it resonates for your own personal story on who you are in this cosmic story. But that does not make either one of you not valuable. That does not make you invaluable, or whatever the real word is. Okay? Person coming into the game has a lot to teach. Person who's been in the game for a while, or who's moving fast up in the game, has a lot to teach. You both have to teach each other. That's how relationships work. There's never, hardly ever a situation where you're all like seriously on the same page. All right. And mage was the word I thought before I said that sentence. Is that you have to, the mage learns as they go and they teach. They are the balance of the two, right? So going back to spell work, because don't forget, this is all relative to every single situation you'll ever go through or have ever been through. All right, this is all relative if it's resonating with you. The spell work with the two coming together, see, the two energies coming together, that's spell work. Okay, that's the teacher and the student. That's the mage. And if you're like totally confused at what I'm talking about, check out my last video. All right, where I talked about when I talked about the energy check, and I talked about how the mage is both the teacher and the student, and how on this channel, okay, we address witches and magical people. We don't just bullshit people and say, oh, they're thinking about you and oh, they're gonna call you. No, it really fucking takes work, dude. and you have to rationalize, Scorpio moon. You have to rationalize that not every fucking part of a love story is going to result, in your story, or is it going to resonate with your story, all right? Or even when you're coming together, that does not mean, it might be magical. And yes, it's awesome when two people that vibe and want to come together and want to really produce something. It's really awesome. But that doesn't make it any less real. That doesn't mean that you're not both going to have to do your own work. That doesn't mean that one won't be resistant at times and the other won't be forceful at times, with energetically, with the direction that they want to go in life. All right. So sum it up: sugar energy, hippie boo, karmic slobs, I'm high vibe. And then even if that doesn't apply. All that, results in a realistic relationship. Okay, all this, the snarky, the slay, the stay, the moon and stars, the emperor, all the way over to the 7 of cups and down to the 4 of swords, it all interprets into the same damn thing, that this is real life reality. It don't matter if I talk about past lives and quantum physics and witchcraft. In the end, you have to fucking be real, dude. Right? Okay, subscribe, hit the thumbs up, comment down below, and make sure if you are this person, if you're cross-watching on this video, make sure you contact that other person, the person who's actually subscribed to this channel, who's been here in the game, and moving forward, make sure you contact them, all right? If you're looking in on their read, or you're looking in on this read, for whatever reason. Now, viewer, the viewer who's been with me, let's just say the viewer has been with me. Okay, you're not cross-watching, you're watching this. Cross-watcher means something completely different on this channel. It means we are guardians of divine creation through inspiration. Okay, that's what we're guardians, all right? We're watchers. Yeah, we're not cross-watching every freaking channel just to find out how is she doing? How is he doing? No, that's not what that means. All right, we're guardians. That's why intuitively I channeled this and had to do some freaking metaphysical math to decipher the code to find out what I was going to label this channel, and cross-watchers what Spirit came up with. Take it as it resonates. All right, so now, what we're going to do now, since we're only 29:02 on the clock, because I've been talking a mile a minute, I've got the pre-shuffled Radiant Wise deck, and we are going to pull some poppers, possibly just 3 of them, and then we're going to start pulling tops and bottoms for all this stuff. So get ready for this. We're going to dig into it right now, right here. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, okay. All right. So we got, we're not taking this in reverse. We've got the 8 of Cups, right? And so this is clarifying 7 of Cups and, excuse me again, 4 of Swords with the sugar energy, hippie boo, karmic slobs, and the I'm high vibe. So with the warning of the karmic slobs. So So what we got here is the Eight of Cups, and in this position, this means that this is where you're coming from, viewer. Okay, the person who's been with me longest, and if you're cross watching, then in this moon cycle, you might not realize this, but this moon cycle has provoked your energy to come forward and take this leap of faith. Okay, on the person you're thinking about. Man, this is getting confusing for me. I think we're just going to go back to just talking about what the cards mean. It's getting a little confusing to me. A little too much channeling going on here. I think I'm starting to get a little headache right there. Maybe you're getting a little headache. Anyways, so yeah, lunar cycles, transitioning across the waters. This all has to do with the love and the relationships. Obviously, that's why this card came out. It's not a coincidence, right? So that's going on top of there. That's why this is happening, is what they're telling me. So, okay, so we still got this stack. We're not done with this stack yet. Hang on a second. I don't want to get confused. We're not done with the bottom stack. Hang on. All right. Pull another one. All right, here we go. Here we go. Doubling down on the Four of Swords. Both of y'all, that means two of you, both of y'all have been trying to get some rest. You've been having them nightmares. Y'all been dreaming about each other. It's not a coincidence. It's a collective. I mean, trust me, dude. This ain't no damn coincidence, and ain't ever going to be a coincidence. As long as we keep moving higher into ascension, and now that the new Earth is here, the 5D Earth, now that we have collectively done that transition, now we're all starting to get on the same page, and the initiates are waking up. God bless the initiates. All right, they're waking up. Okay, so yeah, doubling down, that means two of you in this love reading have taken time and rest, assessing the situation, moving on from the past energies that have held you down, or the beliefs that have held you down, and you all about this new energy, you all about this new connection. All right, so that's those two. Let's pull more. Ooh, whoa, got two. Oh, shiznit, dude, with the lovers. With the lovers, hiding naked people. With the lovers, smack dab in the middle. We got this other card. We got the King of Swords. All right, the King of Swords. Yeah. So those two are clarifying the middle. Right, so we got the lovers and the King of Swords. So we've got, and in this position, the King of Swords, his sword's pointing to the divine feminine. And, so that means that masculine energy has communicated to the divine feminine. You can reverse it if you want, but that's kind of what that's telling me. All right, and this is overseen by the angels. This is a divine connection. Twin flame, soul mate. Take it as it resonates. All right, so now we're going to shuffle this deck real quick. I'm so bad at shuffling this deck. That's what I'm being told to do. Shuffle the deck before we move on. Hang on a second. Yes. Oh, woo! That was like the best shuffle I'd ever done. This is some hard card stock too. All right. Let's see. All right, another popper. All right, let's see what else we can clarify here. Going back down the line, we got the Nine of Wands. All right. So this is recovery, and so this is clarifying the Emperor, the Six of Pentacles, the Moon and Stars. The Stay. This is you, viewer, in recovery, right? This is recovery from what the hell just happened, or what happened in the past, or these energies, or moving on from the energies, the ones that you just let go recently. All right, you've come to the realization that it's worth letting go, that you let go. Doesn't matter what's going on in your life, or what's going on in their lives. Doesn't matter what kind of debt needed to be paid. You are absolutely done. And now this card is saying that you're in recovery. And it just so happened to have another card wanted to come out with the Ten of Pentacles. Right? Okay. More past energies moving on, more collaborations that have come to an end. That's what that's telling me. Okay, so that's 6 on 6. 6 on 6 with 6 and 6. There's a lot of sixes going on here. Woo! Damn, you just beating the shit out of that devil. And we don't even have a devil card here. All right, so sorry, there's a fly. All right, so what things? Okay, so now we're gonna start pulling from the tops of all these decks. Here we go. All right, so starting with the Radiant Wise, since it's in my hand already, we got the Hermit. All up in the hermit mode. That's what got you here. That's what you needed to do. Working on self, being guided by the light, watching where you tread, and using that wisdom. using, opening up them chakras, in your alone time to make the most out of this connection moving forward, right? Don't forget all that bullshit that we talked about in the beginning, about all this stuff you need to ignore, the stuff that's not really true, if it resonates with you or not, whatever. It's the shadow work that's going to bring the new relationship, that's going to provoke those old energies to get right with God, get right with the universe. Okay, whether or not they do is none of your concern, right? Yeah, leave me a comment down below if you agree with that. All right, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is in the bottom, which means they come and they're taking their time. All right, whoever this might resonate with, you take your time, they taking their time. It's a collective. It's no coincidence that this card's coming out, because it is the time to take your time. Moon in Scorpio, right? Okay, so that was top and bottom for that. Top and bottom for that Radiant Wise. We're going to pull top and bottom for this. We're going to pull top and bottom for the Red Bicycle deck. Top. Please don't let this end. Please don't let this end with the Four of Clubs. Okay, that's somebody saying that. Please don't let this end. Okay, so it's obvious to somebody, and this could be the viewer, this could be your person, that because you have gone into hermit mode, someone's saying, please don't let this end. And this could be you, but I'm not really getting that. I'm getting that because of whoever's gone into the hermit mode, who's, sort of brushed off all the other energies, done the shadow work and done their due diligence. It is creating this energy in the other person to being like, please don't let this end. All right, please say that this is real, and that I still have a chance. Yes, that you still have a chance, or they still have a chance. It's a brand new relationship. Who's gonna not give it a chance as long as you take it slow? Okay, you might not know that, but you know that now. Bottom clarifier. I'll get there eventually. It's not a coincidence. The slowest moving card, the slowest moving energy in the deck, with I'll get there eventually, in the communications with that 5. Might feel like stagnation, but it is a forward movement, and it's nice and steady. Boy, easy boy. All right, so that was the red deck. Here's the blue deck. Here we go. Top card. Plants and trees. Oh boy, it can make me work for it now. Plants and trees is the top clarifier. Right. So that's for whoever has been, first of all, that's Earth. Okay, whoever's getting in touch with their spirituality through nature, because we have a 5 and a 4. Keep this in mind with the angel numbers. 5 and a 4 is 9. It's a strong sense of, oh, you're gonna love this. Hang on a second. Wait, you're gonna love this. Hang on. So 5 and 4 are a 9, which represents strong spirituality, or at least a forward motion into spirituality, right? And some of you already knew this. What is the Hermit? The Hermit's a 9. I love this shit so much. I'm so glad I started doing tarot. Oh my god. Oh, let's look at bottom clarifier. Hang on a second. I think I pulled that out wrong. Well, pulled it out wrong. Oh, but it wanted to flip. Okay, so maybe Spirit wants us to do both. Mom, sis, auntie. Dad, brother, uncle. And so this is the Queen of Diamonds. So I'm guessing specifically we're talking about the Divine Feminine in this relationship. Okay, they've been working on themselves. They've maybe been going to school, or maybe been just working, trying to earn some money, or at least trying to get their. They're trying to use something in the physical realm to take their mind off of you, but they're getting signs from. Take this as it resonates. Their mom, sis, and auntie, their dad, brother, and uncle, or maybe they've been spending a lot of time with all of them. All right, take it as it resonates. It could be one or the other. It could be all of them. Who knows? But somebody's been getting words. Somebody's been pulling reads. Somebody's been watching YouTube, and they're getting, they've been trying to distract themselves, but ultimately they can't stop thinking about you, and so they're getting a lot of advice, and maybe even talking to or getting signs from people in their family. Or people that they see as their family, maybe energies that are parental energies, or or just beneficial energies. It could just be beneficial energies. It doesn't have to be, you could be all alone in the world. It's still, beneficial energies are all around you. And you're getting signs still. This is kind of what this card's telling me in the spread, is that these are the signs that the person's been getting. And for divine masculine, this could also be you too. Mom, sis, and auntie. Dad, brother, and uncle. Okay, so that was bottom. Was that bottom? Hang on a second. Yeah, I think, sorry. Make sure. Yeah. Mom, sis, and auntie. Because this is something that you don't know, viewer. This is something, somebody doesn't know this. Or at least somebody is a little bit in the dark about this as to why this has been taking so long. Actually, why this has been taking so long is because of the astrological anomalies. Like neither of you knew that. Maybe one of you did. It's fine. Okay, so that was that. And now we're going to pull top and bottom for the, okay, we got 40, 58, 41 even on the clock. And yeah, we're just going to pull this. They're telling me to pull more off the other decks. All right, so yeah, top and bottom off the other decks. We'll see what happens. So pulling top, the Wheel of Fortune, baby. Yeah, that's right. The universe has control of this. You just can't fight the twin flame journey or the soulmate journey. And we got the Knight of Swords. All right, so we had the Ace of Pentacles, or sorry, the Knight of Pentacles, and now we have the Knight of Swords, all at the bottom. All right, so you're both going in the same direction. One of you is high vibe, and the other one is just a tiny bit. One of you is the hippie boo, or the initiate, I should say. Not necessarily the hippie boo, but you're both look, you're both coming in. One of y'all coming in fast, or one of y'all just taking the damn time, or maybe in one aspect or another, you're both ready, but you're both taking your time. Now, somebody in this connection has taken action, or will take action, or has already taken action, they're telling me. Now, it's up to the other one, because the one who's taken action already ain't gonna just beat a dead horse. Two horses here riding towards each other. They ain't going to beat the dead horse. So you got to take responsibility. Be accountable for this energy too. Right? That was for somebody. So, okay, so that was both top and bottom for all those decks. And now we're going to finish this as fast as we can with tops and bottoms for all three of these index cards. We've got this life and the next. One way or another, it's going to happen in this life or the next. Someone's thinking that. Spilling secrets. Welcome to Scorpio season. Woo! Spilling secrets. All right here on the top. That's no secret no more. That's no secret no more. And then glass half full. All right. So your glass is half full, not half empty. You gotta think positive. I love that. That is beautiful. Bottom for one of these decks. Bottom, things you don't know. Trade places. Somebody could definitely want to trade places with you if they could. Whoever's been spying on you, these other energies, because they see how well you're doing. This could be one energy trying to trade places with the other. This could be you. You could be thinking of somebody that you would love to trade places with. Somebody wants to trade places with somebody. Other deck, last one for this other deck. Hang on a second, or not last one. Holding on, okay? You might not realize this, but somebody is definitely holding on. All right, trade places, holding on. Bottom, on the Knight of Swords. This could be both of you. So that was, that was three from the top. Last one, here we go. Things that are leaving. Things that are leaving in the moon in Scorpio, all right? This could be energies. Things that are leaving, right? These could be the past energies. Both of y'all could be dealing with them. In fact, I'm about 99.9% sure that both of you are dealing with energies that karmic energies that you've been trying to eliminate in your lives. And these are the things that are going to be leaving as you both tread new ground and blaze new trails towards each other, in one fashion or another. Take it as it resonates. My name is Ryan. You've been watching the channel Cross Watcher, We are guardians of divine creation through inspiration. I'd appreciate it very greatly in this new moon in Scorpio if you would just hit the thumbs up, share this video, subscribe to this channel, leave me a comment down below with how this has resonated with you, how much this is changing your perspective, or just how much this is just on point with what you're going through. And I'll catch you on the next one.